Yo guys, kita lanjut explore Natlan. Sebentar gue edit info dulu.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see tourist spots, I have a few references.
Di balik senyuman kita, kau jadikan sekarang kita, seolah kau berbahagia, meski ku tak mungkin lagi untuk menjadi pasangan. Namun ku yakini cinta kau kekasih hati. Dan aku mencintaimu sungguh-sungguh, kau tahu, tersimpan di dalam hatiku selama.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Andai engkau sadari itu, kalau ada yang desus.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share a memory?
Thank you.
What a place. Surprises.
Pin pesan. Sungguh agar kau tahu, simpan di dalam hatiku selama. Ini jadi rahasia cintaku. Sudah ganti mesin ke Natlan. Misi. Belum bisa Natlan bro. Yo. Oke, nice. Kita mesti di konten dulu guys. Udah dari yang misi harian sih.
Thank you for Add Astro.
Nabawahan Natlan bro. Oh, ini udah selesai. Coba tutup ya. Kita ikutin terus misinya. Subscriber berapa? Modal 19, keluarga support 520. Cintaku hanya untuk Sama sama. Cuma air salah doang. Lemon ingat seret ke kelas air. Jadi penasaran gimana rasanya kalau nggak pakai soda. Nggak dapat apa-apaan ya. Ayo gue misi. Apa nih? Ada misi baru guys. Oke, nanti aja. Ini aja kita ketik lagi. Ntar guys ambil pastel.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Huh?
But where are those who share the memory?
Me one.
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
Kami membantu.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! They're moldy as all get out! Ugh. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations.
Okay.
Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go? Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later.
Let's go. Pasar mana nih? Oh, sini.
Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Moalani, back from the pilgrimage.
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Diperas yang orang dagang.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani! All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowpath, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you?
Buat dekorasi juga.
Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her.
Bocah
I'll
Cina.
hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house.
Bonus. Baik banget
7
jualan.
years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day.
Balas jasa.
So, send her my regards, would you? And have
Have
fun!
fun.
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot,
Thanks,
Yellowpath.
Elephant.
Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back.
Let's head back.
We're
Sakit
back.
perut.
How's everything going? This place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
Work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the
Halo
spring.
dong, Mei.
Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We
Kerja
saved
dong,
down
Mei.
near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand? So, I
Atur.
was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here,
Ush,
and
milok nih
snacks
kita.
and drinks can go over there.
Udah jadi. Gue kira gue ikut milok kayak Warriors ya kan.
Not bad, right?
It looks
Kebetulan
amazing.
libur. Kayak banyak liburnya. Waktu itu libur. Sekarang libur.
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols
Chief
to guard
Amina.
against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
Watch night.
Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Pengen apaan? Lebih dekat sini. Gila enak bener ya. Panjang questnya. Ini kayak lebih panjang yang padang pasir. Dekat Sumer.
this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
Lumayan kalau gede mah. Nah, baru suku air. Tapi gedean Sumeru kayaknya. Wah, ada Abyss kayaknya.
Why now?
Hi?
Ngorok
What's
kan.
with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there.
Kami ikut.
Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your side. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Tengah kita kerocok kali ya. Wih, pengualan nih guys.
This is order.
No, my sword. Let's round him up.
Ada yang nggak bisa naik. Nggak bisa nih. Mana sih musuhnya?
Have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
Solidify.
Mana?
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Busted.
Gather.
Carving way!
Wah, hit nih. Habis gituannya asyik.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation.
Ada petir juga nggak tuh?
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Alhamdulillah.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we
Ada
don't have
portal
enough
kalau Abyss
manpower
di
to
sini.
take it down. An abyssal pylon?
Nah, ya kan? Baru ada sekarang.
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area.
Halo
Searching for them
kotakun.
as we speak.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, Can I count on your help again?
Of course!
Of
Can't just sit back and
course.
do nothing! On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my
Masih bocil
thanks.
mah.
We're counting on
Sebenarnya.
you.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina.
Gimana portal abyss? Oh, nggak bisa teleport. Ih. Habis gitu nih dong.
Lolani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on. Let's get rid... this thing.
Let's go, let's go. Shit. Mental aku.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Witness the power of the one.
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha.
Fuse is lit.
Nice.
Whew. That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so... looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but... that's how our
Zaman
ancestors
Nemo,
have
yeah.
always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Was there something over there?
Lihat.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
Lokasi kolam air panas nanti kita perbaiki.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Let's move.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Anjir, berenang nggak tuh?
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a book. Hard way!
Stabilize. This is order.
Dasar ini. Dapat heal dari mana, bro?
Gather.
Witness the power of the one. Rain outlines your fate.
Waduh. Dan tepar udah. Atia lagi.
Ateya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is
Oh.
long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Atea, what's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Atea took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything.
In the sky.
This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right?
Betul.
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Di api atau yan.
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here.
Waduh, habis ko mas.
Then we can have a meal together.
Terkeskan dia kalon guys.
Hold on, okay? Hold on.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Atea! Atea!
Ulang yuk, makan apa nih? Hah? Makan apaan jadinya? Minyak? Beli somanya aja, Tan. Sama. Tempenya, Pak. Aku mau coba sesuatu anjas.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yo, serap
What is
orang
this?
habis.
Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be?
I never knew that was even possible.
Wih, sembuh dah.
Atea!
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the traveler. By the way, traveler,
Anjir, gak kenapa-napa nggak tuh. Saya adalah
I
habis.
just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
Aman.
Sure.
100% bro.
Good. Good.
Thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Siap.
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Yang ngeliat pun kan gak tau punya siapa, Mas. Yang yang biasa juga nyimpen makan kaca.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Gara-gara bulan habis
I
dalam.
think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Hello? Traveler! Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
Pesta, pesta, pesta. Aduh, boleh. Wah, darahnya sekarat semua, bro.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use. Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Baru namanya cuma jari di kaki gitu dah. adalah abis nih.
Yeah?
Ya.
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
Umurnya tinggal sedikit.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But just a few days shy of the end.
Jadi sedih gini kan
The
sih.
hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Telat datang sini
Mulani?
kita. Dari dulu
That
kan
better not
semakin
happen
dia.
again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
Jeffrey.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
Buat sahabat.
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now.
Ini bisa dihidupkan
Sad
sih.
about being reunited with an old friend? I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future.
But our tribe,
You have the
the water
capacity
tribe,
to bring us all together.
forest tribe,
Even if I was never
Alpha
in it,
tribe.
old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do.
In your hand.
The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death,
Life
I
or
am
death.
always with you.
And death.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our
Our
nation,
nations and all
and live
that.
up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh,
One more.
and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
Apa ini?
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Hancur hatiku menantikan
Atea, Mualani! If you don't
jadi
hurry up, you won't be able to stay
keping-keping setelah kau
Excuse me,
pergi.
what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
Tinggalkan kasih sayang.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back.
Asik.
So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Jangan ragu-ragu. Kita minum dulu. Belum. Anggur merah intisari. Selesai guys bagian 1. Oh, what is this? Apa yang nama? Dua dia mata ya. Apa harus kayak ada? Bentar guys, ngomong sakit perut.
It was on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me. It was on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. It was on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. If my calculations are correct, Wanwan Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude. I never embark on a journey without a good book to
Oke, lanjut guys. Sorry kalau lama ya. Ngapainnya tunggu 2 hari. Udah skip. Time skip. Yang udah 12 malam.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Dia lagi ngapain tadi?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you
Ya?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
Wah,
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
anjing kalah deh.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
Oh, Snapchat update. Makanya
She sounded a
server
little
down.
anxious there.
Karena
Had me
update
thinking it was bad news for a moment.
aplikasi di Play Store.
You
Terus
said the
langsung
Abyss
3
was
anjir.
cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe.
Gampang naik
If there
darah.
really was some sort
Ngan
of
gak
cunning
mau
plan,
kalah.
wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger.
It's just
Relax, I get it.
alright. Get it,
The
Lemon.
Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a
Bukan makhluk
living
hidup
entity
lah.
after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess?
Alright.
But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
Waktu zaman Kenria,
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our
Nah,
tribe's
lu kalau
waters
main
were
game gini,
contaminated.
lu jadi bisa bahasa
The Children
Inggris.
of Echo's territory was
Karena
overrun by dangerous
dubnya bahasa
sludge
Inggris.
surging from underground.
Artinya bahasa Indonesia.
Unrelenting blood
Soalnya kalau
flames
dub
tore
bahasa
across
Jepang,
the
lu
lands
bisa
of
bahasa
the
Jepang.
Flower Feather clan.
Suko
It was
deh.
like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
Jadi bisa dibilang Abyss mengerti fondasi-fondasi.
We once
Apaan?
thought that the
Saking
Abyss's
lupa.
desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning.
Cunning.
Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time.
After
Luckily,
all
the
this
problems left
time.
behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at
Things
what
are
we
looking
managed to do a
up.
few days ago.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
totally
Mama.
fought them off.
Ay, mon. Ini ganggu banget ya tinggal ngomong aja yang dalam
You must
hati.
have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic.
Kind of romantic.
Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
Dan kamu pasti
We
bisa.
have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future.
Anjay.
Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with
Kachina.
us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Bebatuan hitam dibuat timbunan bebatuan putih. Oke. Guys. Pergi ke Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Nice. Ini deh. Sorak-sorai penonton bergembira. Kacina gugur, guys. Our Kacina.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Telat nih ngomong.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kinich.
Kinich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Alright.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's
Aku
just
bisa
as
lebih
strong
sih.
as Kachina made him out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's
The
find a
Art of
spot with a good view. When
Resurrection.
the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Cina ya belum dihidupin anjir.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside
Sun and Wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Indonesia. Mana lagunya? Weh. Mana nggak ada ya? Jalan dari generasi ke generasi, kemana yang membakar langit dan bumi. Kali lagi Natlan menyambut kemenangan. Gini, ketukannya. Terang banget guys, menyala abangku. Apinya tiba-tiba padam ya kan. Ada jarumnya bro. Waduh, tekadnya bulat. Kenapa
I
dia?
could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
What?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Yeah.
Why would the YM recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mulani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
Bener ini. Orang goblok lu debatin, sama aja ngapain?
To insult a
Yang
hero
waras
of
ngalah,
Natlan,
bro.
the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war?
Yeah.
Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop?
Bakar orang-orang gini.
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Ira. Dipanasin langsung. Bakar semua.
Wouldn't have run!
go. She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler?
Waduh.
I'd like to have a chat. Rest
Yo,
assured,
Honor.
I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions,
Mangan, guys.
depart for now.
Mangan.
Did she just ask us to come along?
Dia nyadarin
She did.
kita ya.
Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
Gila matanya matahari, bro.
Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
Sayang banget sama Kachina niya lah.
We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
Oh my god.
That's not fair, Mulani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief.
Sabar banget
Kachina's
Arton,
life means a
anjir.
great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation. The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty.
Malipo.
The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
Apa yang jadi kalau kita diam terlalu lama di kejaran?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, you still choose to go.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now.
Traveler? What do you think?
Dia tidak pantas mendapat akhir seperti ini.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
It's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Aku sebe aja.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wire. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Agak rumit sih sebenarnya.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
Kamu tahu banyak ya?
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with
Follow
me.
me. Come with me.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Cutscene.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Masuk. Archon beraksi, guys.
The Archon of Natlan.
Gokil.
A force to be reckoned with.
El Capitano.
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the terms.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Lasingnya. Apa ini? Oh, capek yang es batu. Gokil tuh sebelah Genshin animasi gokil. Voldemort lawan Harry Potter nih. Black Clover kali ya? Oh, Avenger musiknya. Boom, wah. Sampai mati guys. Wah, dia Il Capitano yang mati guys. Jantung yang kena api. Kabur. Kabur anjing.
Masters of the Night Wind.
Oh, angin.
Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
El Capitano berarti pakai Spanyol ya. Negara di Amerika Latin. Capitano.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
We're done
No,
for.
we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back
Taruh
and
nggak
weaken
habis.
him for the time
Bentar guys, ambil air.
Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Gila, kuat banget Arten yang ini. Neler gue kalau kepedesan.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Waktu kecilnya tidak
Have
banyak.
faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Gila.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, We'll head right back.
Angin tuh.
Okay,
Anem.
let's just keep climbing. Emma
Waduh.
really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Teleport guys. Dinosaurus kah?
Oh my, you asked Let's finish this fast.
Oh, nggak ada hewan-hewan, nggak ada itu. Keluar dulu tuh, tem ada. Oh, udah nggak ada gituan.
Here comes the fireworks!
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Here comes the challenge. Quiet.
Time for a light show!
Good show.
What do we have here?
What we have here? Main jangan ragu. Kita bisa ngopi dulu. Sukunya Phoenix nih.
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then!
That's Huayna, the tribal chief.
What
Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Huayna.
Huayna.
I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Huayna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Huayna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place.
Tes dulu.
Don't blame me for checking if you were up to
Bro,
the
bro.
task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay?
Nggak punya serep.
We have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts.
And
We slowly got to know each
bro.
other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around
Quichu.
the tribe too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's
Kayak
get back to
elf ya?
business. Waina, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
And nice explanation.
Do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
And yes.
He's
Fikama.
got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Bichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends
Atea
most of
gokil
his
juga ya
time gazing
temennya
out at the
Arkon.
scenery from the cliff
Fikama.
tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Him?
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Goes well. Alhamdulillah. Let's go, guys. Mana itu? Di atas kah? Kayaknya di atas ya. Nice. Hah? Di atas, bro. We lost. We lost, guys. Nggak ada teplek, belum ke teplek situ. Saan naik ke sini? Kayaknya nggak bisa di manit segini tinggi. Oke. Salah jalan, guys. Harus buka yang itu dulu nih. Teleport sini. Di atas kah? Nggak di sini. Nice. Kita punya main 10 kali. Oke David, thank you udah subs ya. Nice. Baru satu ya.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him! Hello there, are you Vichana?
That's me. Did you need something?
Oke, 2 kali ya, 6 kali berarti ya.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Kita gacha 6 kali habis nih guys. Thank you David. Udah subs.
Everything's fine. I'll help you.
Oh, 9 kali, oke.
After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
12 kali siap. Nggak apa-apa, 12 juga orang 4 subs kan?
I see.
3 kali
From what I
4
can
kan?
tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood.
Ini nambah 3 David
So we'll
baru.
have to be sure not to use
5,
it in
2,
a
2.
tribal settlement.
Ya udah nggak
Wow,
apa-apa
you got
habisin.
all that just from looking at it?
Kalau udah selesai
I
dialognya.
just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Seat Lali invented this. They must be a
Kayak
genius.
Vichama udah tua ya.
I'll go find an open area
Si muda
and start
juga,
setting
Cok.
things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net?
Itu semua.
Kachina's ancient name?
Gak tahu stok berapa gak
How does that
dihitungin.
work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the net.
Gak apa-apa, habis juga.
Basically, I'm going to use the
Orang
concept of a net to
nguli.
catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a
Ini
place
nambahnya
to store
3
them.
doang David.
Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes. But I
Dari
heard
519
there's a
ke 522 berarti 3 kali,
merchant
9 kali
around
doang ya.
somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Gak apa-apa, kita nambahin 10 aja.
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done.
Tinggi banget
and
anjir.
you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
Coba kita lihat.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon.
Ah ya, dari 5, 2, 3. Siap.
Let's just
12
focus
kali
on the
kita
preparation
guys
for
habis
now.
ini.
Hang on,
Raiden Shogun gitu.
We're coming for you.
Oke. Kita gacha 12 kali. 10 kali. Ungu anjing. Oke, 2 kali lagi. 1. Bau. 2. Masih bau. Slow David orang 3 kali 4. Coba kita sinyal. Bawah santai. Oke, kita sekarang lanjut situ bawah tapi alhamdulillah. Mauta.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for
Itu
sale?
berapa ya?
Hook ropes? As in rock
Dikit lagi kali
equipment?
itu bakal dapat emas.
Yes. How much for your
Entah
whole
off atau
stack?
on-nya, lupa gue juga.
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be
Terakhir itu dapat
30,000 more in total.
Father
Deal?
Arlecchino.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All
Roka.
right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Obsidian tuh yang kayak di Water Trade. Mana dia? Batu-batuan gitu kan. Oh, pejaten.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Apa jate?
I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Aja banyak buat akunnya, oke.
Is that
Kasih
the only
David.
one though? We actually need 2.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax.
Keenam.
Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000
Murah banget, 3.000
more
murah.
for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You were on
Ada berapa akun aja nih, David? Oke, 9.
How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know
Matanya bang buat ngeliat emas kan, ngeliat berlian.
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malko was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent
Oke, 12 guys.
and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just Malko and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
Tapi kan situasinya memang.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malko's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime.
Oke, 20 kali. Nah guys, 12 kali guys. 10. Mualani? Apakah Mualani? Yo, Ntar deh. Itu mulanya sini kan? Nah, tapi kok nggak ada sih? Ini tanggal 31 atau belum ada di sininya? Dua kali lagi berarti 12 ya. 1 2 bau. Walani. Dia butuh apa sih? Oh, 5 menit lagi. Private clear. Tumbuhan. Belum cukup. Ini dapat dari yang di sini. Oh, belum bisa di situ ya. Oke, thank you David. Ini artinya juga apaan? Oh, nggak ada. Belum ada guys ya. Statistiknya. Jatuh sih bro. Oke guys, karena udah mau 2 jam, kita akhiri live stream hari ini. Thank you yang buat udah like, nonton, sub, chat, dan lain-lain. See you next stream.